everything you are inside, everything you feel and think, he says, love me with all of it. Love the Lord with all your levav, your heart. But for the Jewish people, for the ancient Hebrews, your heart and your mind were not two distinct things. That's a Greek thing that came later, as made evident by Matthew and Mark, where they write down your mind. In fact, in Mark, he breaks up the 3 commands into 4 to include the aspect of the mind. And in Matthew, he translates one of the words as mind, and when he puts it down as Greek. But for the Jewish people at this time, you made some of your most important decisions from the heart. Your heart, your levav, is a place within human beings and God in which a variety of intellectual functions, thoughts, processes occur. Intellectual capabilities such as insight, ability to judge, critically reside there. We kind of jump to the heart about our feeling. But God is saying, first off, I'm the only one that is truly God. All these other ones, they're squat, they're nothing. I'm the only one, and here's how I'm calling you to live, because this is what I purposed you to be. Love with all your levav, which means love with not just all your feelings, with every thought, every intention, every bit of care. It's a tall order to make everything that you think and feel on the inside, like we call it sometimes the inner person, but everything you are inside, everything you feel and think, he says, love me with all of it, intentionally. Again, this is intentional responding. How often do we intentionally think and pray or feel to God? Like he's saying with everything, the entirety of your inner person, the entirety of your heart, the entirety of your mind, the entirety of your levav, love me with it. Gotta be honest, one of my biggest fears in any time I do either preaching for my small group or preaching here or on our online ministry that Caleb and I run together, one of my biggest fears is being a hypocrite. And I'm telling you right now, this is something that I can guarantee you I need help with still to this day. How often are my thoughts not really on God? We kind of say, I love God, but how often are we intentionally thinking of him, intentionally pointing our choices and asking him for his input? I almost went and tried to get a new vehicle, and I'm thinking, I need to be praying to the Lord because my vehicle is going to be a tool that he will use. And the vehicle I wanted was out of my price range, and he provided one that was going to be within my price range, and it's everything that I was going to need, at least for the next year. Even the smallest things are of the utmost importance because God gives us these things and provides us with resources. He entrusted these resources to you. But we don't always take them into consideration with our thoughts and our feelings, our decision-making, our critical thinking, our judgment. When we are seeking to judge brothers, not in the way we're told not to, but in the way that Jesus says, to be discerning of each other, are we keeping in mind of how God would want this to be done, or are we just kind of taking our own selves into action?